न त्वहं कामये राज्यं न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवं कामये दुःखतप्तानां प्राणिनाम् आर्तिनाशनम्. Namaste. It is story time this time. This Subhashitam is quite different from those we have seen till now. These words are taken from the Mahabharata. The Mahabharata epic, as we all know, contains stories within stories, a labyrinth of episodes and incidents. Each and every one of them conveys a high moral message. The above shloka is one such. Aeons ago, Raja Rantideva, a pious and dharmic ruler, ruled his kingdom with great integrity. He considered his subjects to be his own children and took care of their needs well. In this happy and prosperous milieu, one year the rains failed. People yet managed for a few months, using up whatever they had stored. But by the end of the year, the crops having failed and all the stored grains used up, they stood at Raja Rantideva's doors, hoping that as their king, he would somehow provide for them. The Raja welcomed them all, threw open the doors of his granary. A few more months passed as the grains sustained them. Mind you, we must understand here that the people too must have used the available stock judiciously without hoarding or fighting over it. When the rains failed yet again, even the Raja's granary became empty. Dejected, Raja Rantideva bemoaned the fact that he had failed in his duty to protect his subjects. With no other recourse, he decided to leave his palace and his kingdom along with his wife and 2 sons. All they had was a small jug with a little water in it. They started walking aimlessly, not knowing where they were going. Soon, the younger son cried out in hunger. As fortune would have it, the Raja spotted 2 fruits on a tree and plucked them for his son. The young prince, also a dharmishta like his father, shared the fruits with his parents and brother. Just as they were about to eat, an old emaciated man appeared in front of them and begged for food. The king, then the queen, and then the 2 boys all gave their portion of fruit to the old man. His hunger appeased, the old man blessed them and left. Now, as they thought of taking a sip of water, another beggar appeared. And Raja Rantideva, seeing that he was about to die of thirst, gave him the little water they had. Thirst quenched, he too blessed them and left. The Raja was now in the unenviable position of watching his wife and sons stumbling and falling, unable to walk, weak with hunger and thirst. He raised his eyes to heaven, asking the gods what he had done to deserve this plight. Right then, Ishvara, God himself, appeared before him. It was in fact Ishvara who had come in the form of the 2 beggars to test Rantideva. Immensely pleased with Rantideva's noble character, Ishvara offered him any boon that he wished. In reply, Raja Rantideva said, "Na tvaham kamaye rajyam, na swargam, na punarbhavam, kamaye dukkhataptanam, praninam artinashanam." I wish not to get back my kingdom, nor swargam, nor even moksham, liberation from the cycle of birth and death. I only wish that all living beings get salvation from misery. Even when he himself was on the verge of death, the Raja yearned that all his people be redeemed from suffering. This is the mark of a great leader, and our Bharatavarsha abounds with such noble and dharmic rulers. Let us pause to reflect on this glorious past and do our bit to imbibe these great qualities and make our nation true to the slogan, Incredible India, Mera Bharat Mahan. This is Gayathri Sundaresan, wishing you a happy week ahead until we meet again next Thursday. Namaste. न त्वहं कामये राज्यं न स्वर्गं न पुनर्भवं कामये दुःखतप्तानां प्राणिनाम् आर्तिनाशनम्